James has bought a log splitter. It's quite cool. Ugh. Of course, one-handed is never a good option, is it? Ugh. Check that out. It did not come with the log. So you put the log in, you whack it on the top, and it splices it in half. It's cool, isn't it? Very cool. So how are we all doing? Are we all surviving February? Oh, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. But James is, as you can see, this is not my house. My flat is constantly about 13 or 14 degrees at the moment because who can afford to put the heating on right now? I certainly can't. No, I am putting it on, but I'm only putting it on in the evenings when I'm freezing. So the rest of the time, it's, you know, it's on, off, on, off, on, off. It's a bit better. I'm looking tired. Yep, looking tired and pale. Tired and pale, and that is mainly because I am tired and I am pale. Just tucking myself in. I've got my patch tests on at the moment, and they are itching. They get taken off in a couple of days. So basically, I had these like sticky plaster things attached to these, I think, or not. I don't actually know. Maybe they weren't attached to this, but they look like that. They're long, and the patches here have got, you know, the stuff that you could be allergic to. It's chemical stuff. I don't know if you can see some of that. And there's one on that side. So I've got 3 like on my back like that. And they have to stay on for 2 days. It's driving me insane. Driving me insane. My skin's been so reactive recently. If you don't know, if you've only just joined us, welcome. It's few and far between sporadic videos, if that's the kind of thing you like. Struggling with my skin for nearly a year, be a year in April. Urticaria, spontaneous urticaria, lots of itching everywhere, contact dermatitis, rashes, lots of things. Anyway, it's really fun. And we're at the stage now where I'm having patch testing, so chemical patch testing. So we'll see what happens. When I look in the mirror, I can see that some of these have gone really, really, really full on black, and some of them haven't. I don't know what that means. I'm not Googling anything, because we know where that goes, don't we? Down a rabbit hole. So I waited in for James's parcel, which was his log splitter, which is incredibly exciting. Actually, it is quite exciting. And now I'm going to pop out to the supermarket to buy some food to cook. The plan is to cook a recipe from this book, The Quick Roasting Tin. But just depends if I can get all the ingredients, really. I'm going to go to Aldi. I don't normally go to Aldi, but when funds are tight and there's an Aldi in town, try it. That's what I say. So anyway, I'm going to do this. It's an all-in-one Thai fish pie. Yeah, an all-in-one Thai fish pie. Got that right from time. If you want the recipe, screenshot now. So yeah, I'm going to do that. But I need to find gluten-free phyllo pastry, which could be impossible. I've done something from a book that I've got, which is the same one, and it was really horrible, to be honest. So I don't know. Give it a go. See what it's like. What else? Anything else to tell you? Going up to see Mum and Dad next week, so I'm really looking forward to that. Other than that, and the skin issues, not much to tell you. It's raining. It's constantly raining. If it's not raining, it's freezing cold. If it's not freezing cold, it's cloudy. It's England. That's what England is. Yeah. So anyway, had a little visitor this morning, little pussycat that lives next door. Came to say hello. Briefly. Came to say hello at the back door, which was very sweet. Big grey pussycat. This is the weather that we're looking at today. typically bleak English grey sky. Got to go down the death stair. We call these the death stairs from the bedroom because they're okay until you get about here, and then this one here, this is the worst one, it's quite thin and slippy because the carpet's worn and a bit of a weird angle, so you've got to take them slowly or it's going to be nasty. Yes, and then this is masking tape. It's not a decoration. These stairs are going to be carpeted soon. Well, it's going to be like a stair. What do you call them? Stair rods. James is going to put carpet on, but it's going to sort of come to here-ish and here-ish. You see what I mean? So you'll still see a bit of painted stair. So I think that'll be quite nice. Go all the way up there. Like a runner, you know, like a carpet runner. I think it'll look really nice. Okay, God, I can't really tell, but I have put a bit of makeup on. I haven't bothered doing my hair because I can't be bothered. I'm not feeling it today. Desperately need lip balm, desperately. I really miss the days that you could just put on a bit of lip gloss and not have to wear a mask. I'm still wearing a mask because I think it's crazy. I just think it's crazy that, you know, that we don't have to wear a mask anymore. We don't have to social distance anymore. I think it's crazy. So I'm being sensible. I'm trying to social distance still and keep my mask on still because it makes me feel safe. And I think it's the right thing to do. You may disagree. You can disagree. Oh, God, my back is so itchy. Oh. I might not cook that Thai thing. I might see something that's a lot easier, like some salmon and some jacket potatoes, you know? Can't beat a jacket potato, I don't think. So, while I've got this patches on, I'm not allowed to do any exercise or get sweaty. What else did she say? Oh yeah, can't get it wet. So I'm having to do like a flannel wash. No baths. And if you have a shower, just shower the front. Got to keep it all dry. Oh, I can't wait for it to come off. Anyway, let's go. Supermarché. Get some grub. Yes. Aldi did not come through. Let's get my pants out of my bottom. Nice. I did have to go to Waitrose, which was a pain. What some daffodils in Aldi? James hasn't got a vase. So it could be this typical bloke. Well, I think it'll have to be this actually. It's probably the most sturdy thing, so that's going to be attractive. Oh, they look awful in this. In this tankard. Never mind. It's better than nout. Here they go. This is the idea. This is called a bloke's vase of daffodils. Yes. No doubt he'll complain about them when he gets in. What are those? What are you doing? What are you doing on my mantelpiece? Would you like to see what I bought? Probably not. Yorkshire tea, best in the world. Biscuit tea. Yes. You haven't tried it. You're missing out. And this is coming from a girl who used to only drink Earl Grey. That's the best. Oh, that was from Waitrose. Right, let's do Aldi. Aldi. Fake fever tree. Milk. Didn't get much in Aldi actually. Broccoli. Some crispies. I've got James a So Malty Malt loaf because he loves to snack. I've got the fish pie mix in Aldi. So that was good. I think that was £2.99, I think. Yeah, £2.99. So I think that's probably a lot cheaper than Waitrose. Got some free snap peas as well. And put them in the fish pie as well. That's all I could get recipe wise. I couldn't get anything else that was on the list. So I had to go to Waitrose, which was a pain. Lemongrass. Chilies, not in the recipe, but feel like it might need some heat. Fish sauce. Coconut cream. None of this. They didn't have any of this in Aldi. They might have had chilies, didn't look. Lime leaves. Gluten-free pastry. There was nothing. I couldn't see anything gluten-free in Aldi at all. Marigold so I can wash up properly here. I've got some coriander for the top. And I realised, oh, and a lime. And then I realised, is it Pancake Day today? I don't know. 16th? Is it 16th? Anyway. So I bought some stuff for Pancake Day. Gluten-free flour, lemons, and syrup. So we can have pancakes. You need a treat now and again, don't you? I need a treat a lot. And that little lot cost quite a lot of money. I can totally understand why people just go buy it. But I'm hoping it's going to be nice. But you never know. Now, I have no idea how hot that is. I've got a feeling the bigger the chilies, the milder they are. So we might be all right. It just says add some zing. So I think I'll just chop up one, take the seeds out because I don't want it to blow heads off, and try that. Yes. What do we think? Actually, that probably would have been better suited to Valentine's Day, wouldn't it? I wasn't here. Oh, went in my eye. Oh. Okay, that's not burning too much. So that's a good sign. I'm going to lick it. That's quite hot. That was really stupid, wasn't it? Quite zingy. I think I'll do half, because James doesn't like too hot. I mean, it looks nice. Whether it tastes nice is another matter. Look, it looks so pretty. So far, so good. Okay, I've whacked all the ingredients in. It really doesn't look like enough coconut milk, but maybe it will be okay. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, I've put a whale and a fish on the top. Yeah, I've put some holes in the pastry. Don't know whether I'm supposed to do that. This is gluten-free, so anything could happen. It's ready to go in the oven. Looks a bit of a mess, but it'll do. It'll do. Yes. Doesn't quite look the same, does it? I seem to be a little bit lost. Coming back from my patch test, and I've gone the country route, but the sat-nav has really, really taken me the country route. What does this say? Farley Green. Surrey Hills, that's what I'm going through. Yeah, nice to know. Slow down a bit. People drive far too fast down these little lanes. Naughty. I've actually, by accident, mistakenly, going the country route, come across this absolutely beautiful view of the Surrey Hills. So I've swung into a car park. I'm going to nip out of the car and just show you the view because it's absolutely beautiful. I'm home. I have been watching some ice skating at the Olympics, which is very exciting. I do love watching the ice skating. It's amazing what they do. It's about 3 o'clock and I've decided I need to go for a walk. I need to get some fresh air. I need to get out, move my legs. Blue sky at the moment. So let's go. I'm going to walk around a big racecourse. So let's go and do that. Just another day with the itchy rashes. Yeah. I bought me some daffodils. Flowers, they can always cheer you up, can't they? Okay. Let's go. Okay, I'm here. Traffic on the way was really bad. Roadworks. Anyway, that's boring. So I've arrived. This is called Ascot High Street. There is a big racecourse. You might have heard of it. It's quite famous. So I'm going to go for a walk around the road on the inside of the racecourse, which is quite nice. I feel safe because it's very open and there's always dog walkers and joggers, so it should be fine. I've parked next to a rather swanky Jag, so I reckon if one car's going to get nicked, it's not mine. I've taken my gold earrings out. I don't know if I told you. God, I don't know what I've told you. So I came out of the allergy clinic and the only reaction that I only had a chemical patch test. The only reaction I had was to gold. Can you believe? Can you believe it? I'm allergic to gold. I bought 3 pairs of really beautiful recycled gold earrings over the last 6 months or year, and I might not be able to wear them. So that's a big fat, I don't know, just wearing a little pair of gold earrings. I don't know if that's going to affect the hive situation as badly as it does. I'm just not sure. Anyway, it's something to think about. Meanwhile, hat on. It's a bit windy woo. So let's go for a little walkie poos and show you Ascot Racecourse. I'm going to listen to an Audible book. I'm listening to a man called Uve. I'm only like half an hour in, so I can't really tell you if it's any good or not. My car. Swanky car. It's actually a lot colder than I thought. And I've left my scarf in the car. Oh, God, never mind. Just have to walk fast. But there are loads of dogs and they're off leads usually, so if they're friendly, it's fine. It's going to get quite nice. Blow the cobwebs away. Still walking. Just had a lovely chat with my mum on FaceTime as I was walking around, which was very nice. So I wanted to do 1.5 circuits whilst talking to Mum. The weather is changing. Doesn't look so bad on here. There you go. It's getting grey, it's getting windy,
We're due a storm. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, we're due a storm tomorrow. I don't think it's meant to be too bad where I live, but it sounds pretty horrible. And the wind is getting up. And we finish this circuit, and then I think it's making my way home. But I'm really freezing. This road. It's a reservoir. Nothing more, nothing less. A reservoir. It's nice there, isn't it? Just thought I'd point out that that's the royal box. Just there. That's where Queenie sits when she comes to the races. And all the royal hobnobs. There we go. There we go. Okay. From town. Good afternoon, everybody. It's the next day. And we have Storm Eunice. At the moment, there are leaves flying everywhere. Wind is getting up. It hasn't been too bad here so far, but the grey clouds are coming and the wind is getting up. I'm getting ready for work, which is a bit annoying because most people have been advised to stay at home today, but I can't. So I've got to go to work. So I'm sticking on some makeup. I feel awful. I've got a headache. I'm itchy everywhere. I just feel like I'm going downhill, going backwards now with all this itching. So it's getting me down. So the patch test said that I was allergic to gold, and the patch on my back is very angry and itchy. But it's been getting steadily worse for the last 3 weeks. The itching's coming back and it's getting worse again. I don't know whether it's all stress related. I don't know. Just fed up with it. I've bought some new foundation. Well, new. I used to use Bare Minerals all the time, and I stopped for some reason. Went on to liquid foundation. So I'm trying this again because my skin. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I just think it just doesn't sit well on my skin. I don't know why. So I'm trying this. So I bought light, which used to be the right colour, but this looks very yellowy orange. I think it looks all right when it's on. I'm not really sure. That's the colour. See what I mean? It looks quite orange, doesn't it? And I'm pale. But it's all I've got at the moment. So hopefully. Yeah, look. It's bad, isn't it? Completely the wrong colour. It is actually completely the wrong colour. It makes me look quite unwell. So I don't know what to do about that really. I got it from Debenhams and it was in the sale. I wonder why. It was £22. It came with this nice kabuki brush, which is probably worth £22 on its own, to be fair. So yeah, it's not the right colour at all. Oh dear. The reason I'm sitting here at the window doing my makeup is because we've got a power cut at the moment. It's the second one this morning. And so my bathroom's in darkness. Luckily I'd boosted the water, so I did have hot water to wash my hair, but I've got no electricity to dry it. Can't have lunch before I leave because I've got no electricity. It's all going swimmingly today. Swimmingly. Maybe I can just zhuzh it with some blusher. Oh, it's getting really dark out there now. I think other parts of the UK are being totally battered. So we're quite lucky really that at the moment it's windy, but it's not awful. So if you're in another part of the UK getting battered, I feel for you and I hope you're safe. There we go. It doesn't look too bad, I suppose. I don't know.
guess what? Yep. It is coming up to 10:30 and we still have a power cut. I have been to work and come back and I'm still without power. Woo! So I'm currently chomping my way through a packet of dairy milk orange buttons, which is very naughty and I shouldn't be doing it, but I feel like it. I'm going to say goodnight. Hope you survived the storm. It was pretty bad, wasn't it? Pretty bad. Lots of trees down. Lots of trees down. It was nearly squashed by a bin flying across the road. And yeah, apart from that, thankfully, came out unscathed. So I hope you did too. So we'll catch you. Catch you in the next vlog.